welcome back to Starfield. We are continuing.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
And we're going to finish this mission of Echoes of the Past from the last video. Just have to talk to this guy here. And then we're going to be leveling up our piloting skills. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado and telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened.
Just remember that you owe me a favor. Don't worry about it. I still don't like you at this. You still plan on planning to take him out.
Good thing we lost him
just
in that
remember you owe
asteroid
me a
belt.
favor.
You really brought.
Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask. And I'll be there to back you up.
We're going to hold you to that promise, Mathis.
You just, take care of yourself out there.
Will do. And now we gotta speak to Neva. Looks like she's right down there. Let's see here. Grab that.
We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
The fleet's the only family you need. There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
It would help if I knew what you're talking about. As long as I get my cut, I'll be too busy to deal with anything else. Why would it slip through your fingers? Let's say that.
My score involves a one-time event being held aboard the Siren of the Stars. If anyone finds out the Crimson Fleet's aboard that Starliner, the event will be canceled and I can kiss my payday goodbye. There's no way I'm gonna miss this window of opportunity.
It would help if I knew what you were talking about. Yeah.
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those gal-bait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
I prefer to remain focused on Crix's legacy. No one likes a cheater, Neva. You need to win that trophy fair and square. I don't like unnecessary risks. How is an award worth so much money? Does the bank executive know? I'm looking for have anything to do with the award. Don't like taking unnecessary risks.
Then why the hell are you here? We take unnecessary risks every day. That's what being a pirate is all about. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Unless you plan to walk away empty-handed, she really isn't giving us a choice.
I'll get you the damn trophy.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods.
Why do I keep getting called a rook?
Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet.
Cool.
We'll talk
We should have a
later.
talk, when you have the time, of course.
Let's talk
Remember
this
our
out.
last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you feel like raw energy was coursing through your veins. Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
You never mentioned your predecessor to me before.
Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
I feel like we're making some good memories of our own.
Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Those were just... oh, I don't know. Different times. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
Maybe she was just trying to keep an eye on the rookie. The rookie being paired with the chair sounds awfully familiar. Being paired with the boss must have been quite a bone.
Hey, so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most.
I can relate to that.
Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
So I've noticed. I take it I'm the protege on this journey. That's good to know since I'm gunning for your position. Cozy isolation. So I've noticed.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly.
Oh, is she dead? Sounds like you two are in love. At least she left a vacancy for you to fill his chair. We'll say the first one?
No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
I'll do the best I can to make our journeys just as pleasant.
Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you.
Well, you certainly have me all figured out. If you're wrong, I hope you won't be disappointed. Flirt. I'd like to discover more about what we have right here.
I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now. If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please, give me some time. I have to go.
So there I am. UC security on my tail, and my grav drive just chokes. I thought, you know what I find out there?
Interesting. Exposed wires here, a little rust there. What a unique way to decorate.
Let's go to the docking bay.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
All right, before we do that, we are level 10. Let's see here. Star map. Back out a little bit. If we stay on this path, I think, yes, we need to go to Seoul. Port mission progress on the UC Vigilance, so that looks cool. Olympus. Oh, I'm still docked. Fine, I'm docked. Let's go report this to the UC. Set course, I guess. Yeah. Let's jump to there. Still can't jump to there. Can we jump from here?
Hello, Captain. We pose no threat here. Quite the opposite. Our ship's full of the faithful.
Dad,
Sanctum
have you
Universum.
ever tried Aurora?
Happy to talk if you're inclined.
Well,
Safe travels.
not in a long time. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible, terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff.
Hail acknowledged.
Trust me.
You're clear to
It's
dock
the
at docking
worst.
port 1. The commander will be waiting for you in operations.
Cool. Let's dock.
Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an
Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Commander Ikande is the heart and soul of UCC's.
You're back. So how did it go?
I've successfully infiltrated the Crimson Fleet. I'm confident this plan is going to work.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
Delgado is searching for a Galbank ship named Legacy that was carrying some type of lost fortune.
Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
Excuse me, Commander. Did you say Crix's legacy? Please tell me you aren't seriously going to give that any credence. Everyone knows that's just I don't know, a myth.
I'm holding tangible confirmation of the word legacy attached to Crix's name. That's too much of a coincidence to attribute to myth.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
I believe it's real.
Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. there are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
I'm supposed to board a Starliner to steal Gal Bank archive credentials.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there.
I'll proceed as planned then.
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Sounds good.
I bet operations on the key are a clown show.
Cool. So I think that concludes the Echoes of the Past mission. Now we have a new mission called Breaking the Bank. So we might not do that one yet. We might go do where we level up our piloting skills and get rid of this particular. Yes, that's the new mission there. So we need to go back and speak to Commander Tula about joining the Vanguard. This particular mission is going to give us access to a training pilot simulator that allows us to attribute kills that we can then use to level up our piloting skills. So right now I'm at rank 1. I need to destroy 5 ships total. I've destroyed 2 so far. Once I destroy 5, I can level up to rank 2. It then allows me to destroy, I think, 15 ships to level up to rank 3. We'll destroy those and level up. And then at rank 3, we can unlock the ability to pilot Class B ships. That one, then to level up to 4, we have to destroy 30 ships. So we will do our best to get up there. If we don't have the skill points, we may go do a few side missions to try to level ourselves up to get a few skill points so we can get up there. But for now, I think we're gonna go do that mission. So let's do that. We just need to leave Sol and go back to Alpha Centauri. This will allow us to land where we can get our other spaceship. That's not this little tiny thing that has no weapons. Well, that's at the spaceport. We'll do that before we leave. Hopefully I remember. Okay.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Okay, I'm game. Just tell me what I need to do next.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Excellent. We'll go to the orientation hall. And Vanguard registration. Enlist agreement. I, Grandpa, agree. Alright, optional. Explore the orientation hall. Proceed to the Vanguard exam.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
So we are going to hit up everything in the examination hall here.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Probably. Alright, let's go in here. Let's listen to this one.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
Probably not. Alright, let's hear this.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Nerion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Nerion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Interesting. So this just gives us a little bit of history on how everything is.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Interesting. All right, moving on.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Yeah. Nice.
Dad wanted me to apply for the administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
All right. Let's move into this.
After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xenoweapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Nice. All right. I think this is the this is the final haul. So let's finish with
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Okay.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Okay. Off to the piloting simulator. Those are some interesting ships. Ooh, look at that one. That one looks really cool. I like that one. That looks really cool. Might have to screenshot that and try to build that in the future.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Can you tell me about this exam? Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Ooh, I wonder what that means. Piloting isn't my area of expertise. How about you just mark me down as a pass and I head out? No. What kind of ship am I going to be flying in this simulation?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Cool. Can you tell me about the exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC Science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Cool.
Good hunting.
Off to the simulation. So this is how we level up our piloting skill.
Be Jemison.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
There we go.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active. targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
We are going to exit because we should be able to level up now.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
So now if we exit,
Shut it down.
we should be able. Oh, wrong thing. Should be able to go here to piloting, and now we can increase. We have 2 skill points, so we'll increase to rank 2 now. And now all we have to do is destroy 15 ships. So let's go back through the course and try at it again. And they use your highest score when you do this, so eventually once you go through all 6 rounds, they will use your high score.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Because it allows you to maneuver a lot easier.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier
tricky enough.
New targets active.
Contact simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
All right.
Shut it down.
Let's go up here. Skill points. Piloting. We can now unlock rank 3. Oh, we still have 5 more. Well, that's fine. Let's go back in.
I don't suppose I have to.
One sec.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Let's try this one more time.
New targets active.
You must be able to do better than that. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
I don't know why I have anything in the grab drive.
New targets active.
Exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Alright. level up. Piloting to 3. Perfect. Now we got to destroy 30 ships to level up to rank 4. So you can see how this piloting simulator allows us to rank this up super fast. You definitely want to make sure that you have few skill points ahead, because they don't come easily in the simulator. But we're already level 3 on our piloting, and we've only ran through this.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
If you want to make it a little easier, you can even jump into settings, gameplay, drop that down to very easy. So it might even increase your level of experience.
New targets active.
getting there.
Shut it down.
Let's go in there one more time.
Time to move on.
And I believe we could have debug tools. Please enter the pilot's seat to begin. Okay.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Again, we're gonna stay. Keep trying to level up.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Locked on. And break the target lock.
New targets active. Congratulations, pilot. Please exit the simulation.
By that time we finished. What's this show? Examination complete. Okay. Wish it would work.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final scores and your probationary assignment.
Yeah. So, where are we at? 28. I only need 2 more kills and then we can level up again, but we don't have any skill points. That shouldn't matter. If we run this one more time, still use your high score. So
should I warm up?
And grab 2 more kills here. That'll get us at least the ability to level up when we do have that extra skill point.
Welcome back. The goal of this examination remains the same. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Engine failure detected.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
And there you go. We'll exit.
Shut it down.
They use your highest score, so we did make it all the way through all of the rounds. And now we have rank 4 available, so when I get that skill point, we can level that up. And just like that, we went from level 1 piloting to level 4 piloting in what, about 40 minutes? Maybe, give or take. So that's not too bad. And then you can, once you've finished that, as long as you just keep going back in, you're fine. You don't want to go talk to Tula until you're finished. And once you're finished, you can go talk to him.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
I wrapped up my piloting exam and they told me to come back here. I'm curious, how long have you been with Vanguard, Commander? Let's say that.
Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life. So it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
This building is called MAST, right? What kind of name is that? Why does the UC need foreign pilots to fly for them? I wrapped up my flight. All right, let's do the first one.
So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
I am. I'm ready, sir. Yes, sir. Make it snappy. Time's wasting. Oh. No, we'll just do sir, yes, sir.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6. No one clears Tier 6. I should be damn proud of yourself.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 3 years. Guess a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that.
3 years? Oh, that's incredible. For some, it can take as long as a decade. You should be incredibly proud.
Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
I'm ready. I need a little time first. Can we do this under the table? I'd like to operate independently. I'm gonna say I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
So one of the benefits of finishing out this UC piloting and all of this is once you finish all the missions, you actually end up with the best home that exists in the game so far, which is a penthouse, like a 2-bedroom penthouse. Yeah, I think it's 2-bedroom, which is really nice. This also gets you up to those higher tier ships. All right, Commander.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities?
Above and beyond.
And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Nice, 20,000 credits. I don't like that. Speak to the crew chief. So you don't have to do this right away. You don't have to go to this. We can go back to other missions, but that quickly got us leveled up to level 4 piloting. So we might go back to this. Travel to the Siren of the Stars. Let's go do another one of these faction missions. Which also requires us to go back to the spaceport. I forgot I'm not wearing a spacesuit. So we're going to put that back on. At least there. So I can get my boost back. So I can jump down here without breaking a leg.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis.
And to the
Good.
spaceport.
You should inspect your anything I can help you with? Sure, how about it?
Ships. One of your ships is unregistered. I know it is. I'd like to sell it, actually, but I don't think you can sell it until you register it. So, not the Frontier, but this. We will go here, make that our home ship, and exit. Okay. There's our ship. Every time. So I might redo this ship a little bit. So that's it.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Not at this time, buddy. I think we need to come up here.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
I'm just following Delgado's orders. You should be happy Delgado's including you at all. I can see how that would be unsettling. Let's say that.
Well, I'll be damned. Someone from the fleet finally agrees with me about something. It's a goddamn miracle. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Neva asked me to steal the Earth Savior Award.
Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Without her, you're also never getting back into the fleet.
She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
Wonder all you want. That's the information you're getting. Delgado wants Dombrowski's Galbank credentials. I don't trust you enough to share sensitive information yet. What do you consider normal prey? Let's just say that.
Playing it safe for now. Okay. I can respect that. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near Dombrowski, I want something in return.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain, so his assistance is going to be invaluable. Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
You obviously have something specific in mind.
Well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, you're in no position to make demands right now. Just do as you're told. Help me get Dombrowski, and you're back in the fleet. I can put in a word with Delgado, but it's up to him to pull the trigger. And you really have the ability, or you really think I have the ability to make a promise like that? What? You don't need money? Let's just say that.
You'd better, or you're gonna have to find another Galbank executive. As long as Dombrowski's on the ship, he's all mine.
I can put in a word with Delgado, but that's up to him to pull the trigger.
That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh God, I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots than mingle with those egotistical frauds.
I didn't bring my dinner jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
As long as there's free booze, what sort of dirty secrets are we talking about?
He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, It's the second option.
Nice. So as long as there's free
Now
booze.
you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Can you help me with the Earth Savior Award?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
I've just gotten started. You think Neva will have any problem selling the award?
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Nice. It's a deal with this Terran Preservation Society.
They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society.
Why can't I just kill Dabrowski and take his credentials off his body? Never mind.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Okay. So, I think we need to go this way.
Every day that I wake up in my
This is
bunk,
the Starfield
I
ballroom.
count my blessings to have been posted to a ship like the Siren of the...
So let's take this off.
Stars.
Excellent.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
You know anything about Larry?
I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man do any real work?
Do you know anything about Larry?
Besides what I already told you? No.
Do you have any information regarding the Earth Savior Award?
Well, apparently the award is so valuable, there's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year.
What can you tell me about the Terran Preservation Society?
You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits.
Cool.
Well, that was boring. Here for business or pleasure? Hello, are you a member of the society?
What can you
The
tell me?
society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit?
Do you have any information about the Savior Award?
I heard it's fitted with 12 internally flawless 2-carat blue diamonds. Can you believe that?
Know anything about Larry?
His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Nice to have met you.
All right. Let's talk talk to a few more people. Got something up there.
Quite a lovely starline. The Society Chair has really outdone herself this time. The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend Society functions. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the Society a couple of years back. The Society was founded about 8 years ago by Carl S.A. Worthington, a prominent businessman from New Atlantis.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid. I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you think it was her own child. Not much. Other than the fact that they host these wonderfully entertaining gala events every month.
Nice.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit. So what brings you aboard? Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. I'm a silver member of the society, but only 100,000 more credits, and I hit the gold tier. That's all then? Okay.
All right.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
That
So
view
what brings
is
you aboard?
Absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending this spectacular event. Nice to have met you.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society, eh? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning.
Okay.
I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year.
All right.
Donations to the Society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Excellent.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society. Mine. Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year.
Okay, geez.
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudius.
Okay, everybody knows about that.
Is this about that feature SSNN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization.
Okay.
That's all then? Okay.
Here for business or pleasure? He's been spending a lot of time with Cloud.
Goodness gracious.
Sheila Holbrook is...
Yep. They all say the
It
same
is a
thing.
shame that the Earth ended in such a sorry state, but I'm glad the Society has the nerve to do something about it. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit. He's been spending a lot of time with...
Yep.
Sheila Holbrook is...
Yep.
When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from Earth itself. I keep... Well, that was boring.
It certainly was. You guys aren't telling me anything.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Okay, what's over here? Just bathrooms. Bathrooms. Let's go up. Here we are.
Hello. Are you a member?
Yes! I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
I heard you're in charge of the Earth Savior Award.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask?
Must be nervous keeping something so valuable in your cabin.
In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office.
There we go.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Okay. Yes, sweets.
Don't forget to keep your Starfield.
Apparently, directly below me is where we need to be. Purser. Ah.
With all the worthy causes and the settled
Let's go to
systems.
this first.
Oh, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
Sorry, do I know you?
You don't know me. There's no harm in a friendly little chat between two people.
Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
Maybe I should talk to Larry Domsky's wife instead.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
Persuade. All I need is something incriminating on Dabrowski. I give you cash, you give me Dabrowski on a platter. What do you think about this? Are you willing to part with your Galbank credentials?
You're not very bright, are you? I'm a grade C3 exec at Galbank. That means my credentials get me into 2 places, the front door and the ladies' room. If that's all you really want, you're certainly welcome to them.
Right.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
I'll find that information one way or another, so you might as well benefit now. Once Dabrowski has what he wants, he'll sell you down the river.
Yeah, you could be right. If you had another way to get the information, you wouldn't be dealing. You'd be demanding.
Right. Dabrowski's scum, and he shouldn't get away with this.
Maybe. I don't know.
Crimson Fleet wants that information. Play it smart, and you could still come out of this with your cut from the Galbank scheme. I have information that could seriously damage your reputation. Let's hit R for auto persuade.
And that money could get me pretty damn far from Galbank's reach. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself for getting mixed up in this ridiculous scheme in the first place.
Judge me all you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me.
Tell me about this scheme.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming GalBank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
If you want revenge, give me proof I can use against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
What exactly is going on between you and Dabrowski? What was Dabrowski and Vera's contribution to the GalBank scheme?
What, are you ready to damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their commnet for any GalBank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in GalBank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not.
Okay.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Right on. Well, we can go back to the ballroom and break into there. I think we're gonna finish this one up in our next video. We've been doing pretty good so far, so I think we'll go ahead and leave this one here. I really hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're new around here, please subscribe. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.